one time a therapist told me that I should be a therapist. Yeah. Which I think we could all agree, no. And then also I was like, well, who pays who after this fucking session, by the way? But I've been closing out shows by giving advice to people. If you have anything going on, please raise your hand and I will give you life advice. And if I were you, I probably wouldn't take it. But it's worth a shot. Is anyone going through anything?
Me.
Go.
Gabby, I really miss my ex-boyfriend.
Stop, I'm thinking about mine.
I'm trying to ask you about it. Like, I waited all week to ask you specifically.
Really? Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Wait. Stop. Is my Botox letting me cry? Oh my God, I miss your ex-boyfriend. Okay, what was he like?
He's pretty cool.
Wait, how long ago did you date him?
We broke up 8 months ago.
Oh, it's crap. Heartbreaking. My nips are hard. Okay. And how tall was he? He was what?
5'8".
And you miss him? Do you even remember him? He was so small. You were like, where's my ex? Oh, fuck, he's gone. You're used to being like, this is my boyfriend. Say hi. Wait, okay, how long did you date?
Almost 3 years.
Oh, what fuck. And in gay years, that's like 100.
It's like fucking 20.
Were you
What?
Were you monogamous?
Yes, oh my God.
Wait, don't judge me somehow. You don't know that gays in New York are fucking crazy. They'll be fully married and they're like, oh, I literally blew Glenn Youngkin. Like, like they are fucking around. Okay, you were monogamous 3 years. Did you live together?
Yeah.
And then
He
why?
was in college, so I already graduated and he was in
How old are
college.
you? Okay.
I'm 23, he's 21.
Okay. I was like, okay, Epstein over that. He was in elementary school, so. Wait, okay, and then why'd you break up?
We like argued a lot and I was kind of mean.
You were kind of mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was he doing to make you mean? I'm so toxic. But what did he say to make you mean towards him? Wait, the girl goes, right. Exactly. Wait, what would you argue about?
Like, I don't know, I was just really like kind of narcissistic. But I've grown and changed. And I can admit that.
I've grown, I've changed, tattooed on my tits, my new tits. I've grown, I've changed. Okay, so you've grown, you've changed, and then do you keep in contact with him at all?
I try to.
In what way?
Like, I'll text him and call him.
Oh, that's so mean. And does he answer?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wait, okay.
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time?
Yeah, like 80%.
80%, that's good odds, I mean, we have 50-50 over here, but that's good. 80% is good. Okay, so the thread is still there. The thread of life is still there.
Yeah, I say it is. Like, the other day, I was like, you're in denial about how you feel about me. And he said, you're in denial. And I said, no, you are. And then he called me crazy.
That's flirting. You're in denial. No, you're in denial. No, you are.
Yeah,
no, you are.
Yeah, they're gonna kiss.
I'm blushing. Okay, and then, I love that you said that to him. Have you said, like, let's get back together?
All the time.
All the time?
I'm nursing.
And what does he say exactly? She goes, well, does he say no? I'm so invested. Well, does he say no? What does he say?
Well, a few weeks ago, he was like, yeah, I love you, but this will never work.
What's his reasoning?
That he just thinks that we'll argue and it'll be bad. Because he's in college and he has, like, all his stupid bitch friends with him now.
No, that's so real. No, I'm so on your side. That's so real. You know when the friends be stupid bitches? And you're like, this is actually between us, okay? I'm a narcissist. Well, okay. But do you really want to, let's flip this for a second. Do you really want to date someone who's in escuela? Who's in school right now? That's Spanish for school.
He started dating, he was on a gap year, and then he went to school, and then we were dating, and then we broke up and went to school.
What was he I didn't follow that thread at all. Well, we were dating, he was in school, and then we broke up and he was not in school, and then when we got back together, he was also in school. What is he going to school for?
Hospitality and tourism management.
That's so gay. And what do you do?
My degree is in political science.
What was
Yeah.
his name?
Yeah. But I work for a
That's
school.
why you know so much about Glenn.
I do, and I hate it.
Wait, Glenn is the real star of the show. Every 10 minutes, I'm like, remember Glenn? So tall. Okay. I feel like, have you dated anyone since?
No.
Not at all. Have you had sex?
Depends on if it's on TikTok or not.
What?
Depends on if you're gonna post this or not.
Yeah, I'm posting this. But no one knows it's you.
True.
There's not a camera on you. I don't do that. That's crazy. When comics just like put up the visual of the person who's like, I'm going through a divorce and I cheated on my wife. Like, oh my god, you're doxing them. No, it'll just be your voice, and I'll make it like anonymous. I miss my ex-boyfriend. He's in school. You've had sex since. That's okay. That's allowed. But it's not the same because love, sex, and
It's so much better.
yeah. Oh my god, you love it. Do you want to get back together forever? Do you want to marry him?
Marry this man.
Fully. I love gay marriage. Okay. Someone might put that on TikTok. I'm famous in a second. I love gay marriage. Okay, my shows are selling out. I think this is what you do. You have to meet up in person. You can't be like, because he thinks you're a crazy cuckoo-luckoo because you've been psychotic, to be fair. So you need to like bring him to a neutral spot. Not dinner, like where do, narcissists are not like in public libraries, you know what I mean? So maybe you bring him to some sort of conference room, okay? Hire it out. Do you guys have WeWork here? No one even knows what that is. That's awesome. Okay, thank God I didn't do my WeWork joke. You have to go to like a Marriott Envoy, okay, and get the conference room.
Okay.
You're gonna put him at one end and say, this is literally black tie, okay? He needs to be in office attire. Is that black tie? Never worked in an office. Can you tell I'm a clown? Literally black tie. That is a zip-up jacket and jeans. Okay, get him in office attire. This is a professional business meeting. Put him at one end of the table. You're at the other end. You're far apart because you gay guys, you cannot be close, and we need to talk about logistics. Okay, you can't be sucking and fucking. Okay, we're talking logistics, and you need to explain to him fully all of the ways you've changed. Period. Write that down. Listen, I've grown, I've changed, period.
Yeah, I've said that.
Yeah, but you said it via text.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, bitch.
Okay.
You need to say it in a legal room. You should get a notary. You should have a notary present for this. And a scribe. So she's, and then you have to sign and it's a whole thing. Inside. Okay. This is what you're gonna do. Office attire, conference room, Marriott Envoy, notary. You two, notary's in the middle. You two, far apart. You have your list, you have your documents, and you go through all the ways you've changed. Do this, seriously. All the ways you've changed. And reasons why. You can't be like, I've changed, trust me. A narcissist would say that. Okay?
That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly, because you're not doing it right. You have to go, I've changed because I've done this. Have you gone to therapy?
I tried. No.
Bitch! What have you done to change?
Like focus on myself and like.
In what way?
Be a good person.
In what way? Wait, literally do not attack a gay man at my show. Excuse me, we're having a private conversation right now. And if you are not allowed to speak if you're not a notary, how have you changed?
Well, I just was really selfish and like I wouldn't want to do anything he wanted to do. It was always like about me and like be with me. Like I came here alone. Like I've traveled so much alone in the past year because like I hated being by myself. And now I can do things on my own because I have the ability to make my life fun. On my own.
I'm crying. What'd you say?
Self-aware.
Self-aware. That's your notary, okay? That's perfect for a notary. She goes, stamp self-aware. Traveled on his own. Keep going. I think this is what you have to you've done the work, you have to list out all the things you've done, and you have to really prove to him in a court of law that there's a change. Because you can say you changed all you want, but we need proof. Okay? Suit tie. Suit tie nerd. Marriott Bonvoy. Did that help?
It did, thank you.
I can't imagine it did, but okay, one more and then I have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
So, my man who's not my man, but like,
Period.
he's my man.
Your man who's not your man, who's your man?
So we've been like seeing each other like a year and a half-ish.
Oh,
The
shit.
issue is, he's got 2 kids. Yeah, and he doesn't want to commit. He's not in the right, quote, headspace to do that. He won't stop texting me.
Let her finish. We need all the details, but it's not looking good. Keep going. Keep going.
He won't stop texting me and hitting me up to come over and hang out. And he tried to use his kids to get me to come over to his place. He wanted me to meet his kids, but I would fuck him after. Virginia Beach?
And Virginia Beach. Wait. Okay, everyone relax, guys. Serious order in the court. I'm serious. And what is your? Honestly, you should be up here with me. The military therapist is like, ooh, sounds like Navy. That's classic Navy. Okay, yeah. Okay, what's your question?
I like him, but it's like, I don't want to deal with it, but at the same time, low-key, I would. But I don't know what to do, because like,
I'm obsessed with Gen Z brain rot. No, she didn't say one thing right there. She's like, I low-key don't get it, but I would. But like low-key, high-key, it's like, this is my man's. Okay, I have a couple follow-ups. How old?
he's 29.
Oh my god.
Guys, relax, seriously. How old are the kids?
His daughter is 7 and his son is 4.
Guys, baby mama, question mark? 1 or 2?
Just 1.
Just 1. She goes, I'm shocked. One baby mama. Were they married?
They were married. She cheated on him on his first deployment.
Do we know that's true, though?
It's true.
Okay. We do. Yep, she goes, okay. Is the baby mama still around?
It's split custody, so every other weekend they get the kids.
Okay, and how tall is he?
5'11".
I'm sick to my stomach. She goes, he's 5'9". You're gonna look at mommy, you're gonna let a man under 6 foot, literally a baby child, okay,
You're right.
treat you like this?
Arrogant, honestly.
How did you meet him?
I work with them.
Where do you work?
The Navy.
The Navy? What'd you say?
Yeah.
The Navy?
Yep.
I'm a psychic! He's actually Navy. How did I guess that? Wait, I'm Glenn Youngkin. Okay. That he's actually the Navy. Hire me. You should literally hire me. What did I say? The therapist told me once I should be a therapist, and I just literally go, that's classic Navy, and he is Navy. This is incredible. People don't realize the magic I hold. My magic reserves are 100% right now. Okay. It's from 4th grade.
Oh, right.
Do your homework, read the literature before you come to the show. Okay? You have to read 7 smut books before coming to my show to literally get anything that's going on. Okay, you met him at work. What do you do in the Navy?
I work on F-18s. I'm a maintainer for fighter jets.
English, please.
I work on jets.
You work on the jets. You fix them.
Yeah.
A girl?
Yeah.
Wait, that's so Scarlett Johansson of you. That's so chic. Okay, so you're fixing the planes, and then what does he do?
He puts panels on the
painter, basically. You're putting together planes, and he's like, I think that one should be pink. He's like, anyway, I'm a father. So you're above him in the Navy.
We're the same rank.
What rank is that?
E5.
E5? You have judgments on E5.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I see you going like this. About E5. Is this Simlish? Like, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I think if you're like already in the Navy, I mean, you're around hot sailors, lieutenants maybe. Do they get to be lieutenants? You're saying no? Captains and such. Wait, why does the Navy have planes? Wait, pause for a second. I thought y'all were boats. They fly off of it? But then wouldn't that be, what's the sky one? Air Force. Wouldn't that be Air Force? So the Navy is just out here taking, like literally appropriating the Air Force? You guys need to organize this shit. Okay? Sorry, was that disrespectful? Literally, God bless. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I think absolutely run for the hills, bitch. What are you doing? How old are you?
21.
They're letting a 21-year-old build the fucking planes for the Navy? That's my biggest problem with this whole story. No wonder we're losing wars, bitch. You should be at a gymboree, not building airplanes for the Navy, which also doesn't make sense still. Oh my God. No, you dump him, you say I'll paint the planes. Bon voyage, au revoir. You ship him off, you put him on a ship and you go, and you say goodbye. You shove him through a porthole and you say bye-bye. You can't be dating. First of all, don't date a father.
Yeah, it's not,
No, you're too young.
Yeah.
Do you have daddy issues?
No, I have mommy issues.
Oh my God, same bitch. Yes, I love a girl with mommy issues. Yeah, because she's like not a slut, but she doesn't trust her friends. That's like the fun dichotomy. She's like totally not a whore, but she's like, oh, my friends will betray me. And it's a beautiful dichotomy. Yeah, I think run for the hills and get on date a normal person. You can't do double Navy. No, that's so weird. Date a normal guy. Date like a civilian, exactly. Who's like, and you could do a lot of guilt with that. You could say, I serve for my country, little love. You're like pretending to put together planes. You're literally like, crank, it's ready for the skies. Shoot off into space, baby. Like, you have no idea what's going on. Date like an accountant who thinks you're like amazing, a patriot. Date a Republican. Oh my God, they'll eat your pussy every day. No, I know we're like not into them, but like the Republicans love people who serve, and so he'll serve you. We have to make consolations at this point. Have you ever fucked a liberal? It's not good. It's not good. Did that help?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you single?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Do you have kids?
No.
No? How old are you?
24.
What do you do? Relax, I was getting there.
My height starts with a 6.
He's mine, bitch. Back up. And what do you do?
I'm in
School for electrician, perfect. No, this is good. You have to, relax. You have to date a guy in a union.
Yes.
It's the perfect dichotomy, Army, Union. Navy. Shut up. Shut up.
She's in the Navy?
She's in the Navy. She builds airplanes, for
I
sure.
don't think service members.
You don't? Why? Oh, I never heard that. A guy having a red flag. That's so funny. Okay, I'm sure you don't. Why don't you date service members?
There's no monogamy. They all cheat, like most of them.
They do?
Yeah.
But what is going on in the city that the army is cheating, but the gay guys are monogamous. What is wrong with you people? They all cheat? Really? Why? There's a lot of hands raised. Really? Why? What's your issue? I thought you're supposed to be honorable in the eyes of God. You're supposed to be. Have you, okay, guys, this is chaos. And I can't post a video of me shitting on the army. Okay? So let's rewrite this narrative for my career, okay? Have you cheated on anyone while you're in the Navy?
No.
Period.
Cheated on.
What?
I've been cheated on.
Same, and then he said he also has been cheated on. And then you guys can go trauma bond, and that'll be healthy. And then I think you guys should fuck after the show. He's tall. And she builds planes. Name another bitch who builds planes. I do this. Can you imagine the dichotomy of women? That she's building planes and I get up here like, for 1 hour a night? How much money do you make? Go ahead, say it.
Average, like, $35,000 a year. It's not much, really. It's not much.
Oh my God, we have the benefits, but he's gonna be in a union. He could literally kill a guy, bury him, and the union would be like, "That's my fucking boy." Free insurance. Guys, you can work at any job and get free insurance. Like, we can bitch do marketing. I'm serious. Actually, I have completely different advice. Leave the army. You should be doing marketing. You have a lot to say. Go ahead. She's a teacher? Yeah, you are not one to talk. You make ass. You literally get paid in Chuck E. Cheese coins to be a teacher. And you're shitting on the girl in the Navy building airplanes. You're literally like 1, 2, 3. That's a square, and that's a circle. And she's like, fuck planes. Sorry, I'm like shitting on everyone now. That's what you do. What age do you teach?
Kindergarten.
Bitch! She builds airplanes, kind of. Last year was preschool. Okay. I need to end the show. This is like this is a town hall meeting at this point. Everyone's like, well, I'm a teacher, and I build planes, and I'm in a union. I have to go. I hope you guys had fun. I hope that helped. You literally have to have sex with him, and just like have a nice time. Get her through it. Be a nice guy and get her through her situationship. Yeah. He goes, all right, fine. I'll fuck that hot girl who builds planes. What's wrong with you people? The gay guy will fuck her. Like someone do her a favor, okay?